I thought it did craft an iron dagger. I don't know why that one didn't count though. One of difficult top on this. Dragon should be around here somewhere, right? Remember correctly. What? Gotta have a pickaxe. Mines up ahead, I think. Where are you, little bastard? Okay, let's see if we're gonna get our how good we're gonna get. Lockpicks do we have? 15. Oh, we can get in there if you bribe him. I think we probably gonna get our butts whooped here, but we should probably do golden as well. Or I should just bribe my way in away from. Oh my, come on, why can't I? Yeah, but I can't move. What the freaking heck, man? Oh, come on, that was some bullshit. I couldn't move? I got stuck between a table or something. That was annoying. Why does a silver ring come up as stealing? Lunar Forge. The forge, I managed to get the forge up and running, but again, I found nothing special about its working. These weapons were clearly forged here, yet the secret of their enhancement remains elusive. All I've been able to discern so far is the connection between the weapon's power and the appearance of the moons. Staff, huh? Gain 15 soul energy when a living foe dies, granting the soul burst power at 1000 soul energy. What the heck is soul burst then? Look at it. Hello, Diggy. How you doing? Confused and hesitant. Okay. Try not to melt away in the heat. Oh, it's hopefully gonna rain tomorrow, so... Burn to a crisp. Thank you. Confused about us being weird. Yeah. Hesitant about joining the chat. Oh, what the? How the heck can he kill me in 2 swings? What the heck? We need to stay away. Keep distance there. It'll take a bit to get used to playing as a mage. Never done that. Well, you hope you get it sorted, Diggy.
Should have known she was lying. She said she'd wait for me. But they never wait. Maybe someone there?
If we should go with conjurations, we can summon. Well, we'll see what we get. We are overweight, I felt all of a sudden. kettle. Space inside will yield fragments on occasional keystone which can be used as archaeological stations to create artifacts. Okay. Okay. Just wondering, other ways to get in. Stop. Ah. Why can't I get up here? we gonna have to find a different way. I'm gonna have to bribe. Let's jump down. Damn invisible walls, man. Like, nope, you're not supposed to be in here, so... I mean, I wonder if there should be another way in. Let's see, let's do it like this.
You look tired, friend. Planet Mare has beds for rent. Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Please let me in.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. Didn't think that was gonna work, but okay.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
What now?
Okay, we're gonna go and talk to people in town later.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, when it's daytime.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison. I'm surprised you had the wits to notice, Ulfric. What with your nose buried so far up the Emperor's backside? You won't be laughing when the Thalmor come to root out Stormcloak's sympathizers. I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit. when you're found to be a collaborator. I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. No amount of money will protect you then, Battleborn. "12 septums on the girl. Look at that speed."
You can used to be friends?
Aye. We used to be fast friends. Though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans. And we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then.
Who are the companions?
No, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves. Take my advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch.
Why did you join the companions?
Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it happened.
Tell me what the Grey means.
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Grey Manes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this hold. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Grey Mane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
What about your rivals, the Battleborns?
Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Ulfred Battleborn made his money from farming and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. Always good to see him go.
Those two at it again? Strike when the shoulder turns. He's giving you over.
Come on!
You're pathetic!
Chop, chop! You dare fight
Die,
a Dunmer!
Okay, so who's gonna win?
You think you stand a chance?
Out of our guide. Yeah! Yeah!
You think you stand a chance?
I'll see you burn. Yeah!
You're pathetic!
Are you guys gonna knock somebody out? Just taking forever. Hey, Tillman.
I just tried to keep out of the way when they start roughhousing.
Who are the companions?
A good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
Do, do.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
Would you stand on the wall?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
Who are the companions then?
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of things some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Why did you join the companions?
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
Okay, so we can join the companions. Let's see.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I fried him. I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Oh, no, you don't! Mine. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood.
Do 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 do
Last mistake. Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Being a friggin' errand boy. Oops.
You're a talkative.
No, I'm not a talkative one.
What is it now?
Let's do it like this.
What brings you here?
Rick sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Uh-huh. There's always some newcomers on errands.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own.
Your companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Okay.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, of course you do. What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
There's a little errand boy running around, delivering equipment all
I
over.
haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met?
Nope.
I'm sorry if I forgot.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I would kill him before he drew his sword.
Whoa, ease up there. We're rough, but there's no need to kill a shield brother over a dispute. I like your fire, though. You'll make a fierce companion. Let us hunt together sometime. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Okay, Ice Brain.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Sure, I can handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself and the Companions.
Hey, Torvar.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Why did you join the Companions?
A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The Companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight.
Okay. What does it mean to be a companion?
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think. All right, then.
Yeah, the stone arm.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
So why did you join the Companions?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
What does it mean to be a companion?
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help.
Did we found Diggy in this game?
All right then.
Ria?
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
So why did you join the Companions?
Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
What does it mean to be a companion?
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
The latest recruit, right?
It is.
Wait, is that right?
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Why did you join the Companions?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
Okay.
Safe travels. Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on...
Oh.
wind.
Cool.
My poor Fralia thinks Thorald's still alive, but I know better.
Så tell me about yourself, by the way.
I don't think so.
What you got for sale?
Gods be praised.
Damn, he was a big rump. Hello, Lucy.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Yeah, I could, but you just left without me getting the option. Let's see what they say up here then. It's like, me talking to you? No. Are you running off to, buddy?
Good morning.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your... I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Band leader of Silent Moon's camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Why does it keep called Dragon Switch?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye.
Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex, and so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
What's the city's history?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
Tell me about the city's districts.
Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Hey, Roulette.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Heard rumors about Helgen. Want to help?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Jarl Balgruuf the Greater.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I wasn't there when it happened, but Helgen has been burned to ashes.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm gonna say though, the game do look really good.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Right. Where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now.
Oh, heck.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon.
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Before it's too late.
Good for sale.
Take a look.
Let's see. What do we have to sell? That one. warrior in cat form to heal. What? We have this one already. I was thinking about command. Let's see, do we have any fun using wind? That one seems to be pretty cool. Shockwave of shadow energy that converts 50% of your magic into magic damage. Oh, that uses a lot of magic element. Hey, CJ! You're in the game. Trying to stay cool in the heat. How are you doing, CJ? Hopefully it's gonna be cooler tomorrow with the rain, so... Something interesting. Six seconds? What the heck? Spell can be good. Dragon's teeth. Yeah, that's just because it's heating up the building and apartments from the day. And it takes a long time to cool down again, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope we get some thunder tomorrow too. It would be good. Clear out things. Fireball. That's the healing. Cassie is invisible for 10 seconds until broken, then teleports back to where the spell was cast. What the heck? That's a weird one. Owner's degree, that's a lazy one to do. Seems interesting. Some ice ones. Lightning bolt, sure. How good these runes traps are, really. Let's take the frost and lightning again. Flesh. Stores a beneficial self-targeted non-concentration spell in your left hand, cast it for no cost whenever you enter combat. Up to 3 spells. Empty the left hand to reset. And summons the relic storage container to you. Damn, that one was worth a lot. Slow fall, sure. Salt trap would be nice, but do I need it right now? Let's try Sunfire. Okay. What did you do to the court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have...
Oh. Yeah, sure. Oops. Something we missed. Sure. Bubbles. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Jarl Balgroof, you seem to have found me unable to see...
I wasn't done.
Editus.
That one is done. We leveled up.
Run will be in your debt.
So now we have a lot more spells. Okay. We have 2 quests to do in Black Paul's Barrow. All good things in borrow. Okay, let's do this. Go with stamina this time. Really have anything for that one right now? That one seems a little bit. That one would be really nice to have, though. Need further instruction for that one. Okay. 70. We'll see which one of those we pump up.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Okay. You're confused about CJ. There's nothing to be confused about.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Maybe. Why was Talos worship outlawed?
Because the so-called emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here. And in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Will you be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
Can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Okay.
May Talos guide you, always.
Commander Cow.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Okay. That was all you had to inform me about. Okay.
Yes?
Welcome, child.
Tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kinnared. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnared could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What is the tree?
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I get a Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnared's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
TJ is being married?
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Tell me more about Eldergleam.
It's an old tree, very old. They say it was a seedling when the first men were arriving from Atmora, thousands of years ago. The sap is precious. It can restore barren fields or bring life to rocks. I can use it to repair the Gildergreen, so we can worship properly again.
You're a priestess of Kinnared?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Has the storm clock uprising affected your duties?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Make...
Battleborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now.
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me, and then I get in trouble. Bye.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What are you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
You need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby.
Can I talk to you?
But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
I'm not from Skyrim, are you?
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that, please bring it to me.
Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose
Papa,
yourself
the
in.
next time you go away, I want to come with you.
When I go away, I go to war. That's no place for a little girl.
Every knight needs a squire. I can help you with your sword. Things like that.
Nice try, Blossom. But I'm not a knight. I'm a mercenary. The answer's still no. Besides, your mother would miss you too much.
Yeah, right. What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
What a little brat. Yep, let me go and get some more coffee and chat with these guys.
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
No. Why the feud with Clan Greymane?
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Tell me about Clan Battleborn.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
What about Clan Greymane?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. You watch yourself out there.
That's where it came from.
The future of Tamriel!
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Only giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Michael?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Did you go for same?
Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Ah, there we go. Skooma. Got a lot of attention from men.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand.
What a comment.
No amount of
Some
flowers
were
or
even
honeyed
single.
words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
You kill all this game yourself?
Oh yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Good hunting.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Michael?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Where did you learn to play?
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a head mistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
You have a good one, CJ. Take care, buddy. You need to leave Carlotta Valencia. Hello?
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
It's not your stop this nonsense.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
What does this tune sound like? Witcher music.
Got a pretty full stock of potions.
Yeah, you think she's all that, you know.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
That's some frost holes for you from Frango.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Foreign-gar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
You're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
Everything will return to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Training alchemy.
I think I can teach you a thing or two. Be careful out there.
Let's see, we tried, let's see if we have...
That's a fine potion you've put together. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead.
What the heck?
He died a Stormcloak traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay. Bannered Mare.
Well, if it's work you're looking for,
Yeah, sure.
Hulda's the one to...
That one. Where's this one? Vision's Retreat. It's up there.
clean mug around here somewhere?
One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now. Oh,
if you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
It's on the menu.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
As he told of both battles and gold he had made.
Now please, no more questions.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar.
Olfred,
when he met the
patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Now I think it's high time that you
What's that argument all about?
Just one more thing the Grey Manes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah. You watch yourself out there.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'll learn more about magic.
I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold. As well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
Any rumors lately?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Need anything else? Just let me know.
Utgär the Unbroken.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
It's like you got a grudge.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why did the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess I thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Yeah, better things to do.
Ha! Snowback. Good. Chat time's over.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Seems like nothing. Takes a while to go through a city and try and get all the quests you can and talking to everybody. Okay, let's see. This area not marked down. Can I go up this way? I don't know why this didn't get mapped out since I've been up there. Oops. Oh, come on. Just as I talk to talk, you walked
Let me
in.
know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send some.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Oh, Michael won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Take care of yourself.
We'll see if he stops. Can't remember if he does or not. Way too long since I played Skyrim. 2015.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Okay,
Yes, of course.
let's see now.
We'll leave immediately.
Holy crap, it's all the way up there, huh?
It's against a dragon? Is that it?
Windhelm.
I can't afford to send anyone.
Where's the College of Winterholm? All the way over there. Windhelm. I assume that is a place we should get to. It's our magic. Let's see. We have where's the Solitude. Okay, so that one is over in that direction. We should do that one. Then we have to do that one. We also have to do this one. Let's do it like this. Where's this? Oops. Okay.
Where the dragon is.
There. Okay. Let's go and do this one and see if we can go up here. Maybe do this. And go over here. See, maybe go over here. Up there. Yeah, we should do this one.
Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the
Drunken
dragon by
huntsman.
yourselves.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
What the name? Drunken huntsman.
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
We should talk to for work.
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
You got for sale.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Thank you very much for your business.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
I've been sent to resolve a dispute.
I'll be happy to
Let's
assist
go.
you if you'd like to purchase something.
Come on. Hey! Hey! Like the bite of a flea. You won't leave here alive. Not your best, huh?
Get him.
Fight back!
You're tougher than you look.
Who taught you to fight?
You got me fair and square.
My money's
Now
on
what
the
you have to do?
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Yeah? Right strong.
Good talking to you.
Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrendir.
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Right then.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
We sell bows, arrows, and ale.
Potatoes, huh?
Unique company.
Honest pay for honest work.
Cabbages, huh?
Honest pay for honest work. I can always count on you, can't I?
Two bear sacrifice.
I can tell you.
How can I argue with that?
I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
I want followers.
Yes.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Yes, absolutely. What can I do?
I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns. They know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
Okay, what sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
If only you could help bring my son back to me.
Can you be sure Thorald is still alive?
He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children.
You had to call me out on that one, huh? Why do you think Battleborns are involved?
It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it.
Who's the best blacksmith in Skyrim?
I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns.
Where's your Vasker?
Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
You left me out. Lady? Oh, come on. Do I have to really pick the lock to get out of here now? Seems like it. Lazy bum sleeping?
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Well, I took care of the problem in Whiterun.
I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
Looking for work.
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
What does he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
was the newest companion until you came up.
Don't care.
There you are.
You want to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
I'll be honored to retrieve it.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Well, that will be